Welcome to a new video. It is an exciting video because my parents are coming to Sweden for the first time in Sweden and first time seeing our house, Nalagom. They're actually already in Sweden. They landed at Stockholm Airport. We are in Västerås waiting for them. They'll take a bus. They're on the bus right now. They'll be here in 1.5 hours. And then it's another 1.5 hours, 1 hour, 15 minutes to drive to our cottage. So excited to be showing them around. They had some troubles at the airport finding the tickets for the bus. They actually bought the wrong tickets first. They bought tickets to go with the Arlanda Express into Stockholm. So we have to see if we can get their money back. We're drinking a matcha latte at the espresso house while we wait. But it's going to be an exciting week. We are Tim, Dennis, and our cute dog Nala. We bought a house in Sweden, and on this channel we will take you along all our Swedish adventures, step by step. Welcome to Nalagom. At 7:30 at night, my parents arrived in Västerås, where we picked them up from the bus from the airport. It was their first time visiting Sweden, and it was really special to see them come out of the bus. And Nala was also so excited. She, of course, didn't know they were coming, and for her it was really surreal to see Opa and Oma in Sweden. So yeah, you can tell. We were greeted by our first moose in Sweden on the way back to our house. How fun! And some beautiful crane birds in the fields. When we got to the house, we loved showing them around. They were so surprised at how big the garden was. Well, you can tell this was still early spring for Sweden terms. So this was in May, mid-May. So the grass still needed to grow, but they could already tell how beautiful this space around our house is. They loved seeing it. Then the next morning, first things first, of course, time for Nala's morning walk. This is a traditional walk that Tim takes with Nala every morning to the lake. So it was really nice to have my mom come along and see how this walk is, because my mom always walks with us in the Netherlands almost every day when we go on our lunch walk with Nala. So yeah, it was nice to show her this spot where we take Nala once or twice a day. Then it was time for breakfast, and we needed to fill up on calories because it was going to be a long day, a lot of walking and sightseeing in Orebro, because that's where we took them after breakfast. And before going to the center of Orebro, we wanted to show them a loppis, and this is a Erikshjälpen, one of the largest chains in Sweden and one of the best ones, I think, as well, because it's really beautifully set up and they have such a large amount of stuff. But yeah, then to the center of Orebro, a really beautiful city with a historic center, a beautiful castle in the middle, where they actually have a dog-friendly cafe with lots of nice Fika. And of course, when you come to Sweden, you need to have Fika. And my mom and dad always thought that Fika was just one thing, like maybe the cinnamon bun, but now they understood that Fika just means being together with family or friends and sharing some nice sweets, and that can be a large amount, not a large amount, but a large range of sweets and pastries that you can try for that. Then we started walking through the city center, exploring the sights, and we just wanted to show them the vibe of the city. When we drove back from Orebro, we made one more stop because before heading to our cottage, we wanted to show them the beautiful church in Copperberry. Copperberry is a town that's only 30 minutes from our house, and it is a beautiful church completely made out of wood and painted in the really orangey copper color that is from the copper mines in this town. Unfortunately, the church was closed, but we could see it from the outside, and that was stunning by itself. It has been the most beautiful church in Sweden for many, many years. It has only recently been knocked over to the second place. Then, for dinner, we made a really nice pincer bread with tomato and basil and lemon topping, and we had a nice dinner. Of course, there was more, because we were sitting on the couch having a nice fika, and my father said, "Look, what's that in the garden?" And then in our garden, the first time we also saw this, there were 3 deer just rummaging around, eating some grass or some plants. And it was stunning to see them so close in our own space. Really beautiful. The next day, we were not that lucky with the weather. It rained a lot that day. But of course, we went on walks anyway. We had our umbrellas and Nala needed to do her stuff. So we just went outside and enjoyed nature while it was raining. And if you know me a little bit, I don't like rain at all. But yeah, since my parents were here, we didn't want to keep them from seeing the sights. In the afternoon, we took them to Ludvika, the town where we always go for our shopping. So we loved showing them around, showing them one of our favorite cafes where Nala is actually also allowed, having a nice drink. And for dinner, we went to the marina, where there is this Greek restaurant. And it was also our first time visiting. And we can tell you, the Greek restaurant in the harbor at the marina, it's a really nice place. You have a beautiful view over the lake. Unfortunately, it rained today, but it was still very nice, and the food was really great, and the people were very friendly. So we had a nice dinner, and after dinner, we went back to our house, and we decided to have a chill night. So we played some games. Nala actually also got a new toy in Ludvika. The grandma and grandpa bought for her. She was very happy with it, as you can tell, but she's always happy when she gets a new toy. Yeah, so like I said, we played some games and we just had a really nice, calm night. And in the next shot, you'll see Nala wanted to be part. Nala always wants to be part of the family, right? That's what a Labradoodle loves. And in this case, she was sitting on the floor and she was looking up like, I want to play the game as well. So we decided to give her a chair. And she just loved being at the table, looking at what we were playing. And she also had a very nice time. The next morning, as always, started with a walk towards the lake. This time we were lucky, no more rain, and it was also not gonna rain the rest of the day. So we decided to see a little bit more of nature, and we went to the waterfall near our house, and it's a stunning place. We had only seen it in the winter when it was completely covered in snow, so it was nice to be able to see it now in springtime. After the walk at the waterfall, we drove to the town of Smedjebacken and showed them the church there. And after visiting the church, we had some really nice fika at one of our favorite bakeries, the Gamla Apoteket. Then it was time to do some garden shopping. Since the sun was going to be out in a little bit, we decided to get some plants and some other ornaments for the garden so we could actually do some garden work together. We first went to a new plant center that we haven't been to yet before. It was in between Smedjebakken and Ludvika, and we also found a really nice little garden enthusiast that has his own garden exhibit or a garden shop in his garden, and we got some really beautiful plants and had a great time putting them in the garden. The sun was out. It was really awesome to just spend some time in our garden. We wanted to give my parents the real Swedish food experience for dinner as well, so we made a tray bake with potato and red beetroot, and of course the Swedish meatballs together with a nice brown sauce and some extras. Then after dinner it was so stunning outside still, so we walked in the sun towards the lake, and it was just beautiful to see the light shimmer over the water. The next morning it was time to say goodbye to our house and bring my parents back to Västerås, where we picked them up on the first day. Of course, the sun was still out, so one last Fika was not to be missed. We had some really awesome cardamom buns, and we showed them around in the city because we had some time to spare. It was really awesome to have my parents at our house in Sweden to show them around the place that we love so much. They loved it as well, and it was just super special to have them with us. Thanks so much for visiting, Mom and Dad. And of course, if you like this video, then give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already for more adventures. And we will see my parents again in 2 days because then we'll be at their house for Sunday dinner. So it was only a short goodbye, but we had an amazing week with them. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Hej då!